Hello everyone, welcome to my Week 5 Philadelphia Eagles prediction. Last week was another nail-biter, heart attack, 1917. Lawrence Tynes, just short. Wow, can you imagine Andy Reid called that timeout and he made that field goal? Lawrence Tynes, one of the most clutch Giants kickers of their history, kicking them to Super Bowls before, and he doesn't make it. Wow. In the second chance. That ice and the kicker stuff has to go, really. I'm done with that. 1917 victory. No turnovers that game. Pretty big. But 3-1 on top of NFC East in Week 5. Cowboys lose. Arizona loses on against St. Louis on Thursday Night Football too. So, yeah. Guess that was a trap game, like I said. So, what are you going to do? We'll see them in the playoffs, if they make it. 3-1. Now we go to West Pennsylvania to play the Steel Curtain. One of the most prestige teams, franchises in the NFL with 6 Super Bowl rings. The Pittsburgh Steelers. The team that Philadelphia Eagles wish they were sometimes, But, where are we going to watch for? That's a huge game, 1 o'clock at Heniz Field, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Keystone Battle. What are we watching for? Not so special teams. Special teams horrible last week. The Eagles, they're 31st in the league in kickoff and punt returns, and their kickoff unit nearly cost them the game last week. So we need to stop that. They had 36 yards or more kickoff returns, including a 45, 40, and 53-yard returns. Rookie punt returner Demarius Johnson needs to judge. His judgment's fuzzy. He needs to judge better, the punts, because sometimes he can't be, catching a ball punts within the 10-yard line. That's just horrible. We all know that. High school players know that. The money down, third down. Pittsburgh's one of the best on third down, so we got to be careful. We got to stop them, get them off the field. They're getting back James Harrison, Rashard Mendenhall, and Troy Palomar. So we'll see how that goes. Like big. Vic's turnover tale. Michael Vick was a turnover machine the first 3 games, throwing 6 interceptions, losing 3 fumbles. 7 of those 9 turnovers came in the opponent's side of the 50. So that means we're pretty much going to score or getting points when we turn over the ball. So we need to stop that. Hopefully the Eagles can protect the ball and become 4-1. Sack time. The last time the Eagles faced Ben Roethlisberger in the regular season was September 2008. Made his life miserable in a 15-6 win when Brian Douglas jumped over the whole line, craziness, and we had 4 sacks that game too. That was a huge game. The Eagles have had just 7 in their first 4 games, sacking them 8 times that game. I'm correct. I was incorrect. I said 4, 8 times that game. And the mystery of the red zone. The Eagles have converted just 3 of their 11 red zone chances into touchdowns. Maybe it's Jason Peters not running behind him. LaShawn McCoy not running behind him. LaShawn McCoy had a huge game in the second half last week. 121 yards. Andy, give him the damn ball! Just like I said, I wore that jersey in the first 2 quarters, because Deshaun Jackson likes to show up in the first half, and LaShawn McCoy, Mr. Clutch, shows up in the second half, third and fourth quarters, like I said. What else are we looking for? Boykin, he played a great game last week. Boykin, we almost got it with the pass interference with Nnamdi. Kind of wish Nnamdi stayed out. Hey, you know what I mean? Is that guy really worth the money we're paying him? Because have you seen anything from Nnamdi Asomugha? I really didn't. From boy to man, Boykin has been covering pretty good receivers. Roethlisberger, has been covering really good receivers. Fitzgerald, Victor Cruz, and now he's going against Mike Wallace and Ben Roethlisberger. Got a good chance that Brandon Boykin can make a name of himself these first half of the season. Covering these Victor Cruzes, the Anquan Bodens, the Marty Massaquins, and Greg Littles of the early Dorset, Andre Roberts. These are Jacoby Jones. These are okay receivers here that he's going against, and he's doing all right. So maybe that was a good call. Cutting Hosea Hansen for Brandon Boykin, the rookie. Key matchups. Demetrius Bell versus James Harrison. Harrison's missed the first 3 games after getting a knee knee scoped in mid-August, and if he plays, he probably won't be 100%, which is a break for Bell. Deshaun Jackson versus Ike Taylor. Taylor's no match for Jackson in coverage. He'll need help, but a potent pass rush. Michael Vick, he's got a good chance here because these corners cannot keep up with our receivers, Jeremy Maclin and Deshaun Jackson and Brent Selleck. And LaShawn McCoy coming off the sides, coming off flanks, and, screens and beautifulness that LaShawn McCoy does sometimes because his cuts are so beautiful. Damn, you guys have to agree with me with that. And last matchup is Jason Babin versus Marcus Gilbert. Babin has a team-high 2.5 sacks and is tied in the team when hurries. Gilbert, 330 pounds, a big body who could have problems out on an island dealing with the wide 9. So, 4 in the receiving end. This is huge right here, too. As far as back we can check, 4 different players have led the Eagles in receiving yardage in the first 4 games. The previous 3 times, the 2006 club had his 5th different player to do so in Game 5, below the leading receivers from the first 5 games of 2006. So, saying that is, the receiving end, whoever leads in the first 5 games of the season really doesn't end up like Jeremy Maclin right now is doing real well. He's got the most catches. He missed a game, but you can see Deshaun Jackson's going to start catching up now. Deshaun Jackson's going to get targeted more because he is our big play guy. Jeremy Maclin's our possession receiver. Deshaun Jackson's our big play receiver. So how the tail of the tape here. The Eagles defeated Steelers 15-6 at the Lincoln September 21st, 2008. The Eagles lead the all-time series 46-27-3. The Eagles come in 5th in offense. The Steelers come in 18th. In defense, the Eagles come in 6th. Steelers come in 5th. They're both letting up about 195 yards per game, and they're getting a big difference, almost 100 yards. Eagles are getting more per game than the Steelers. So with Rashard Mendenhall, that might help out the Steelers with their running game because they are ranked 31st in the run. So let's see how that goes. Could go either way. I don't know. This is a huge game because this can separate us right now. Because if we win this game, we'll be 4-1, and then we got Detroit, and then we have a bye, and then we have Atlanta. We don't lose after the bye. We all know that. Even if we're playing Atlanta, it doesn't matter. We're not going to lose after the bye because Andy Reid's just the man after the bye. He knows how to, prepare us correctly. It's just, 15. You got to get Andy Reid straight. When he scripts them 15 plays, they're usually pretty good. When he has time to prepare, he usually, does real well. It's just that on the fly, he's not a good on the fly coach, if you know what I mean. My prediction is going to be 27-21 Eagles. 27-21 Eagles. I'm going to go with that score. That looks like a great score. I was going to say 27-24, but 27-21 Eagles. Hey, the Eagles are 3-point underdogs. So let's see how that goes. 27-21. I'm kind of nervous about this game. If you guys can see, if I had to guess, if I had to bet against the Eagles, I would say the Eagles would lose probably 21-13. If the Eagles would lose 21-13, but I hope not. So hopefully it's 27-21 Eagles. You guys enjoy the game. Hey, that's a huge win last week. Wow. I'm still on a high from that. Hopefully we can just take that high into this week up the Pennsylvania Turnpike to Pittsburgh, and let's win this. Let's win this. Start 4-1. Big season, guys. Come on, this is start coming along now. Hey, or maybe we'll just win by 1 point or 2 points. I don't care. A W is a W, right, guys? Hey, Eagles, baby. 27-21. E-A-G-L-E-S. Eagles! Woo! 4-1, baby.